Good afternoon. How your baby daddy, your sister, and your cousin them doing? And your hubby too. How y'all living, fam? Disregard how the fuck I look. Y'all already know the deal. Your girl's out in these strizzies. The guys are at the house right now. So back to business as usual. Running low on time. And Juice and I were just on the phone and like literally trying to figure out everything that we need to get done before everyone comes up. And it's not that we have to have it done. These are fam, so they're not going to be concerned with, okay, is this looking good? Or how is this finished? Did you finish the wall over here? Did you paint this out? Whatever. But ideally, we want to get, well, obviously, we're definitely going to get the upstairs finished, okay? And then for sure, trying to get some things done outside. And that's where our problems lie. Not problems, but that's where the time-sensitive issue becomes an issue, because we really only have this weekend to really get those things done. And then that's it. And then there's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then they're here on Thursday. And Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Juice is at work, and so is Thursday. He's actually at work on Thursday. So some I will be doing myself, which is fine, no problem. And some we're going to be doing together collectively over the weekend. So a lot of little house projects like spray painting our, we have those bar stools that are at the bar. So we want to spray paint the legs, white again, kind of just spruce them up a little bit. The deck furniture we'd like to spruce up a little bit. Maybe if we can get some cushions for them, some newer cushions, because we already have some, but newer cushions, something a little bit more, a little fresher, And then we're going to get some yard work done. Juice is determined to get yard work done, which I don't know how he's going to do it before then. And that and the deck, I don't know if all of it's going to happen, but he is like determined to have that stuff done before they come. How are we going to do it? I don't know, but we're just going to, it's teamwork, right? Teamwork makes the dream work. So that's what it's going to be. Anyway, I'm at the stove because I actually saw like a little recipe in, you guys know I love Oxygen Magazine. I already told you guys about that yesterday. Found it's not even a recipe that I'm following to the T, but it just inspired me to actually think about doing something a little different for dinner tonight. Nothing too major. Lately we've been going to the gym so freaking late that we get home and showered and ready to eat dinner after 8:30, 9 o'clock, and after then I really try to stay away from eating any heavy carbs, on weekdays and stuff. So I saw this idea, and if I have the paper at home, I will show it to you guys so you guys can actually take a look at it. But it's just lettuce wraps, basically, and you can put whatever you want in a lettuce wrap, but it's a way to kind of just, instead of having a tortilla or something that has carb, just using lettuce instead and just putting whatever you want on the inside. I have all this ground turkey that I still want to use. Some I've already cooked already. And then, so I figured I would just come and get the items that I actually like putting inside of my normal tortillas, and then just get some romaine lettuce to use as my lettuce wrap. So I saw it in Oxygen and it just reminded me of something that I actually loved doing before. So anyway, here's what I got. Look, I'm using my hand a whole hell of a lot today. Look, anyway, bear with me. Bam. Okay, so we've got, I don't know if you guys have tried this, right? Okay, but it's the bomb. Disregard the fact that my nails need to be filled. I just haven't gone yet. Anyway, this is the feta crumbled by President, I guess, and it's Mediterranean herbs. It's the best thing ever. That's with the feta cheese. It's so good, so good. And a little bit goes a long way because it's super flavorful. I'm at Schnucks, which I normally wouldn't come here, but I just felt like, okay, let me just knock it out and get it over with. And this is just some pico de gallo, which I prefer at Trader Joe's, and it's cheaper at Trader Joe's, I'm sure. These are just green beans for me to have in general because you guys know I'm obsessed with green beans now. Of course, my romaine lettuce, and then some nanners. So that's what I have so far. But really, all I'm going to do with the lettuce is put the ground turkey in it, and then dress it up with the feta cheese, the pico de gallo, and that's really all that you need. And if you just put enough meat in there, it's perfect. Like, his Juice is a meat person, so if I stuff him really, big time, he'll be good and satisfied. If it turns out that we go to the gym a little earlier today and we come back early enough, then I'll just add a carb. I'll probably have a little side of maybe rice or potatoes or whatever for him to eat, but I'm pretty much going to just stick to this for myself. I'm trying to really stay at it. And you know what's been helping me a lot is having these dudes in my house, because there's no really comfortable place to really sit anywhere to eat anything if you wanted to eat something. So with them being there and our chairs not being underneath the table in the kitchen and our couches being squished together, it's not really comfortable. So I just kind of eat as I kind of go, And I've been avoiding snacking since they've been here, as far as like picking up things that I wouldn't pick up. That's why I went to the store the other day to pick up a couple things that I could just snack on. I got to show you this mix from Target. It's the best mix in life. Juice and I ate that thing in like 5.6 seconds. It's healthy as hell and it's delicious. It's easy to overeat, so you have to be careful with it. If I remember to show you the bag, I will, so you guys can try it out if you have a Target near you that you want to check it out at. Anyway, we ate it in 5 seconds. It was quick, but Juice ate most of it. Any hoodle. Yeah, so I came here to get that, and then I need like, I got to get Juice's yogurt. Yeah, I don't know why I just thought about that, like I didn't know I had to get him his yogurt. So I do have to get his yogurt, and then that's pretty much about it. Oh, and chicken broth. See, I came here, and it's probably in this aisle now that I'm sitting here thinking about it. No, it's not. It's in another aisle. Anyway, chicken broth so that I can eventually make my quinoa. So if it turns out that we end up coming back at a reasonable hour, I might still give it to him anyway. You can also put quinoa in the lettuce wrap as well. And that might be what I do, is just put some quinoa in it along with the ground turkey, the feta, the pico de gallo. So anyway, I'll show you guys the paper from Oxygen when I get back to the cribbo, and then you guys can see it for yourself. And like I said, it's not the exact same ingredients, but it inspired me to go ahead and just make something like that for dinner, just because we've been eating a lot of the same stuff, and it's not totally not intentional. This is not the right aisle. I don't know why. I'm wandering everywhere, but anyway, it's totally not the same thing, but you can pretty much put anything in lettuce and just replace a tortilla wrap with lettuce, so it's a healthier alternative. Excuse me. Lower in carbs, you know what I mean. Okay, so I'm gonna get the chicken broth, his yogurt, and be up out, and you'll see the fellas at the crib. My life. Hey James, wave! I also told y'all that I've been putting aside these little snippets and stuff from Oxygen magazine and stuff, and I also at one point also had Muscle Fitness Hers, but Muscle Fitness Hers, I don't even know if it exists anymore, to be completely honest. I know Muscle Fitness Men's, like Muscle Fitness in general, the actual magazine actually still exists, but I don't think Muscle Fitness Hers as a magazine does, or if it does, I don't have the subscription anymore. Anyway, it wasn't anywhere near as good as Oxygen. So these little things have been little snippets that I've been like just, you know, cutting out of my Oxygens. I typically do this, and because I was going to throw away the Oxygens that were older, I just went ahead and started doing it. So like a Stairmaster plan, I did the I did a, what do you call it one? Treadmill one recently, like yesterday. Yeah, yesterday I did it. This is the elliptical one. They're just challenging workouts or whatever. So anyway, go check out different magazines and pull these little bad boys out. Oxygen is great for that. Here is the recipe that I was influenced by. Keep in mind they used bok choy, but you know, it's essentially pretty much the same thing. You can, you know, use chicken. You see how they have that, you know, they've got like salsa and chicken breast and cottage cheese. I'm not a big fan of cottage cheese in salty foods, so like, you know, like not sugary foods. I don't know how to explain it. I'd rather have fruit in my cottage cheese, if that makes sense. But this is just, I'm holding it here so you can get the recipe if you guys want to try it. Anyway, that way I don't have to insert a picture because, you know, I don't feel like remembering to do that. But anyway, so we're just going to do kind of our own rendition of that. But yeah, anyway, different things and stuff. Juice is actually going to be coming home a little later than usual. He has someplace he has to run to real quick. But yeah, so I guess it's going to just be me going to the gym today. So yesterday I did ass and I did, yesterday I did ass and I did a lot of cardio. Like I said, I did that treadmill workout. And I just put up the pictures. I just put up the video on Instagram of the ass moves that I did yesterday. So if you guys want to check it out, you can check them out there if you haven't already checked it out. But I will also be putting up an Instagram pic of the treadmill workout that I did, because I have a photo of it on my phone. So I'll just upload it on my Instagram if you guys want to try it out. Hopefully it'll fit, but on the Instagram pic. But it's challenging as hell. I'm a sprinter and I could barely get through it. So, I mean, I got through it, but it just, it was rough. I had to stop a couple times. Not stop, but just like slow down, walking a couple times just to catch my breath and then pick back up, you know. And the whole point of those is just to challenge yourself so that you can eventually get to the point where you can just do it straight through. So yeah, I don't know. what's the other thing I was going to tell y'all? So yeah, gym. And then at the gym today, I think I'm just going to do, today's going to be, blah, blah, blah. I can't talk. As you guys can tell, I'm tired. Today may just be biceps and back. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Biceps, back, and some form of cardio. I'm actually going to look on my phone and see if there's any classes, because I think I need something like a class, something to rev my ass up and to get the cardio part over with, because I'm kind of over the treadmill right now. So, and I don't feel like doing the Stairmaster or the Arc Trainer or whatever that fucking thing's called. So that's what we're going to do. So by the time I get back, Juice will be back here too. So I lied. Thought I was going to go to the gym and get a back and bicep workout in today. And honestly, I am exhausted. Like, I think I am just mentally and physically drained. Not to mention yesterday's treadmill workout that I did right before the booty exercises. That kind of kicked my ass a little bit, not going to lie. So I'm just going to basically take it easy. There is some kind of soccer tournament or something going on over there. And so I'm a little worried that I'll get kicked off the track. But there's a couple people running on or walking on the track. So I'm hoping that I don't get kicked off this motherfucker, okay? But anyway, a couple people walking, so I should be okay. But don't plan on doing anything too strenuous. I'm going to kind of see what my energy level is, because I feel like I'm really low on energy today. And honestly, I haven't had like 5 seconds to sit because of all the work that's being done in our daggone house. So yeah, we're going to just get it in. Why? Because I told myself that no matter what, I'm going to go and get my workout in, no matter what. So even if it's just a little bit of cardio or a little bit of power walking, I might just power walk and keep it moving. It's something that's keeping me active. So Juice is going to be home a little later than he thought. He has to go see if he can grab a part for his car. And a friend of his is going to fix his other car, his blue car. So it's sentimental to him. You guys already know it was given to him by his dad. So he's getting a part put on his car, or he's looking for the part so that his friend could put it on a car and make it run again. And so that leaves me with some time to get this little workout in. So probably going to just do a bunch of power walking. If I muster up enough energy, I'll do some running and then do some stairs. Yeah. All right, run to real quick show you guys what I decided to eat. Lots of pico de gallo, because you guys already know it's pretty much tomatoes and green peppers and all that stuff. Ground turkey, which I measured out on my scale, which is over here. And some of this crumbled feta cheese, Mediterranean herb style. And that's pretty much it. We're going to see how, bless you, honey. We're going to see how this tastes. Okay, delicious, okay? Delicious. It was actually really, really, really good. And it's like, it's also really filling too, because, well, seemingly filling, because you're eating a very long romaine lettuce leaf, which is why I chose romaine and I got the full head of the romaine versus getting like a bok choy type of situation, or, you know, something a little smaller as far as like lettuce or whatever the case, because some people do lettuce wraps. I wanted something to be a little bit more significant, larger in size, right? Anyway, that's all I put in it. The feta cheese, the pico de gallo, the seasoned ground turkey, and that was it. That's all I needed. And that feta like sets it off. It's fire.
Bet.
It was good.
I'll take some too.
You go, huh?
Yeah.
Hello, my love. I don't think anybody's seen you today.
What's up, y'all?
Fucking with them niggas outside.
Yeah, I'm outside feeding the dogs. Bad news, man.
What?
We got the wrong paint for the sunroom.
Yeah, we
gotta
just
go back to Home Depot.
It's horrible, y'all. Y'all gonna be like, what the hell?
Yeah, James said it wasn't gonna work. I was just downstairs sampling everything on the walls. It just, oh, damn.
It looks like on some real shit.
Damn.
It looks like Kermit the Frog green. Like, literally looks like Kermit the Frog green.
And
that's it.
We ain't talking about, you know.
Shit.
It
is Kermit the Frog green. It's
like this. It's neon.
Yeah. Oh my God. Like this. It's like
neon,
it's literally like this once you put it on the walls. And
it's not gonna work.
And it's so funny because when we got it,
it's not gonna
you know,
work.
Of course, those little sample things they give you.
Jesus. This right there.
A sample thing. Here it is. They have to give you these little sample things, right? Let's just say this is it. So they give you these little sample things, okay? And there's like 3 colors on each or whatever, right? So anyway, that's what we used. And then we're like, bet, okay, we're gonna go ahead and get the buckets. We picked you know, you guys saw it on the vlog. Y'all, James went downstairs and was like, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all ain't gonna like that green. Keep in mind, it's been a while since we bought those. So, you know, we just were like, okay. Never looked at them to see, never double checked to see if make sure, you know, because a lot of times the samples, the little pieces of paper that they show are different than what the actual paint looks like after it's been mixed. So yeah, we have to go and get paint. And there's a chance they may be able to exchange them or not. So either way, we have to get another paint. We're definitely gonna go for green, but
Damn.
It's just gotta be a different shade. It's gotta be a little darker. Juice, you should probably show them the green. You guys are gonna be like, oh hell no! Like, that's how it is.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Make a run right quick.
You're leaving? Yeah. You want me to come with you?
Yeah, come on.
Okay.
Hey, had to make a run right quick. Pick out some new colors.
Wait till y'all see the green that's on the wall in the sunroom. Y'all gonna be like, oh no.
Had to go do this.
Yeah, we got a ton, so maybe y'all can help us figure out which one by looking at the. We didn't get samples this time though, because I bought way too many samples last time.
We're gonna sample it this way.
Yeah.
And we out. All right, so real quickly, I just want to show you guys how things turned out here in the sunroom. Oh, man, this is not what I had in mind, but shit. Then we gotta go back to the drawing board now, but want to see the lights shining on that little thing right there. But this is how the green turned out on the wall. As you can see, I did samples on 3 walls. This wall, that one, and over there. But you can probably see that one real good too. The only bad part about it is this shit turned out to be lime green. And that's not the color we were going for. So, you know, it just wouldn't look right next to the brown trim and, you know, with the trees and shit in here. You know, we've been going for the forest look. And so just this lime green shit, you know, we just don't want to do that in here because it just won't look right. So I gotta go back to the drawing board, and we had some lady at Home Depot. We ran into this little interior decorator, and she kind of helped us pick out some colors and kind of told us how to get the forestry look going in here. So hopefully, you know, talking this over with James tomorrow, we'll be able to figure out, you know, which colors to get and what colors to paint the ceiling, because right now this shit is white and it ain't looking right. Yeah, see that's that lime. See lime green. This shit's ugly. So again, it's back to the drawing board. Had to make a quick run up to Home Depot right quick, and then it's just, you know, you get to this point and you just kind of just got to pick it up and keep going. You know. We got a lot done this last kind of week and a half, but we still got a long ways to go. I'm getting kind of nervous as to how far we'll get, you know, before next Thursday, even if we'll make it to the point where we do want to make it by next Thursday. I'm starting to have doubts, but, you know, we got to keep the faith, keep believing this shit's going to happen. You know, I may be here this weekend doing some painting myself, but that's all right though, because we gotta get this shit done. I just found out another thing. If you look at that fan right there, yeah, check it out. The fan comes on, but no lights. See, no lights. Something's wrong. See, that fan comes on too, but something seems to be wrong with the light switch of this damn thing. I don't know. See, the light's not coming on for some reason. So, I gotta figure that shit out this weekend. Among some other shit going on down here. Feel like I'm on Flip This House YouTube. Cause this shit is not Flip This House, but you get the idea, shit. But we got a long ways to go, and just trying to figure out how to, you know, skip through this shit real fast. Gotta get a new hot tub cover. Forgot about that. That's what's wrong with it. I think I just figured it out. Hold up. I think I just figured out the light situation. And it's still not working. like I said, we got a long ways to go. Gotta put the dogs up right quick. Go upstairs and eat a little late night snack. It's about 11 o'clock right now. Had some of those lettuce wraps this evening. That shit was good. And the wifey threw down and stuff. Damn, I'm looking in this bathroom now. Seeing some other stuff I gotta do this weekend too. Well, looks like James gonna be here at least Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week. I normally tell you guys what not to do, but tonight I actually got some good advice. You know, before you pick out your paints, make sure you get some samples, put that shit on the wall, make sure it turns out the way you want it to turn out. Because as you just saw, not everything turned out the way we thought it would, so it's back to the drawing board. We'll be at Home Depot tomorrow picking out some more paint or getting some more samples to put on the walls of the new paint we picked out, and also this new ceiling paint we picked out, which is going to look really nice next to that shade of green we just got help with. So, we got another long day tomorrow, and I'm about to shut the shit down and get ready.